Hello viewers, welcome to yet another interesting topic from this book, Dedication. My name still remains Oby Udeze, your regular host. Today from this book, we'll be treating a wonderful topic titled Paths. Dedication has a path to follow, and that path is a sure way. There are several paths, but there must be a path that must humble us in dedication. The word path means a course taken, metaphorically, a method or a direction of proceeding, a continuous way to the future. It is also synonymous to track or trial. The path you follow determines where you are going and where you will eventually arrive. It takes a lot of dedication to follow a particular path. If you are not dedicated, you may not be able to remain in a path that will eventually bring you to your destination. The path one follows is very important and also determines the kind of dedication you must embrace in order to be announced. Every great future must be established in a known path. The path of a future needs its people who are trained to stay in it until something positive happens. When I observe your dedication, I will know the path to follow to it. Everything we ever desired in this life is aligned to the highway of God, and there is no shortcut. It pays to follow a known path with every dedication. The sure way to experience God's glory and fulfill God's given purpose is to strive to follow the path God wants us to follow. It is only wise men that are able to follow God's path, but fools also err and miss their blessings. God has always been in the business of looking for a man to empower and bless, but he is looking for that man in a path. He is looking for a man in a path whose heart is royal and perfect. So the question is, are you faithful and loyal in your path of dedication? So many people are dedicated in a path without having a perfect heart. One thing I have always done in my life is to be in a path with a perfect heart. Be mindful of your choice of path, as God will surely look for you in that path. Nothing will be impossible for any man who refuses to divert from his path of dedication. The path of dedication is an instruction. It takes only a man who yields to instruction to remain in the path of dedication. Bear in mind that so many things will happen in that path to bring discouragement. But as long as it is ordained, you shouldn't give up, because your destiny must be fulfilled in a known path. Each time God wants to deliver people, he does so through instruction. Many people have been delayed in a place because they have not yielded to instructions given to them in a path. We should not be like Lot's wife, who was distracted by mere worldly things and could not arrive at her destination. It is a wonderful thing to know where you are coming from, as it will determine where you are going to. There are many distractors and time stealers on our path of dedication. Such people must by all means identified and finished with. If we must remain in the path of dedication to fulfill purpose and be honored, distractors must be dealt with and moved out of the way. A life that is purposefully invested will not find it difficult to deal with distractors. Remember that your visionary life is your economy. No matter how volcanic the storm might be, we should never allow the hurricane of strange turmoil distract us in the path of our dedication. In the path of our dedication, there is a need to ask God to direct us. We should not see anything too small to talk to God about. God wants to know everything about us so He can direct us. Allow God direct your life purpose so He will lead you on the path of peace and fulfillment. One of the major keys to use on the path of dedication is to be in charge of your thoughts. The mind of men produces both good and evil thoughts. Therefore, try to keep your mind in check to help you remain on the path of dedication. Because there are both the positive and negative thoughts of the path, only the positive thoughts of the path must be retained in our minds to enable us run well. The negative thought must be rejected and discarded from our minds. Time is a measurable period during which an action or condition exists or continues. Time is also a creation of God, which gives our life its place in eternity. Season, on the other hand, is a period of time or year in our lives which introduces us to God. You can understand that everything under heaven is under the influence of time and season. In our individual lives, there is time for everything. Time to sleep, time to wake up, time to go to work. So also there are various seasons in our lives, like seasons of celebration. Our relationship with time matters a lot on the path of dedication. All that must be achieved through us must depend on time. The value of man is interpreted with time. There is need to allow season and time to moderate our paths. Time veils men to shield them from being wounded. We must avoid devaluation through proper investment of our time on the path of dedication. Time is omnipotent because time reveals the value of men. Time kills and makes alive in wrong and good investment. Time stands between God and man. Time announces heaven here on earth. Time redeems man's future. Time allows things to happen separately. Time is a check on the path of dedication. Thank you for always coming around on my channel. We have actually come to the end of today's episode from this book, Dedication. I will see you same time next week when I will discuss mission. Love you plenty. Bye.